really hope that they look back at this moment, at this situation, at this messy place.
Yeah.
And God turn it around for their good. I really do. I really do. I mean,
it's real.
I pray for repentance. I pray for restoration. I pray for wholeness again, for justice to be served for that young girl, their daughter, Jonathan and Suzy Lamb's daughter. I pray for her friend, for them to receive the justice that they deserve, because what happened to them was unacceptable.
Yeah.
Unacceptable. I feel like
Allegedly.
it got swept under the rug. Allegedly got swept under the rug, and there has not been justice served for them. And I don't like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's where all of this hurt from them stems from. That's my feelings.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, the mother is still in protect mode when it comes to that, because it's something that her and her husband stood on, and they covered it up.
Yeah.
They protected.
They probably stood on, fought about.
Yeah. And
you know?
at the end of the day, the enemy is just wreaking havoc in his
Yeah.
family. And he's using shame, embarrassment, all of those things to keep the darkness hidden, the dark things hidden. And whenever you shine a light on the enemy and you bring everything out into the open, you say, I'm no longer going to try to cover myself with fig leaves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let you cover me, Lord, with the right covering. That is when it gets fixed.
Yeah, man. I mean. So I'll put a link in the description below of this entire audio. I mean, you know, we could go on this. There's a lot more here. But we put it. We'll put it in a link below, so you can go listen to the whole thing. But we do. I mean, I think God is using this this situation again. He's striking a chord in the hearts of his people, right? Who have went through this, who have been through spiritual abuse, who feel exactly how Jonathan and Suzy feel sitting across this table with two massive spiritual leaders. Now, I mean, I'm not minimizing their impact in the kingdom up until this point, right? This is why it's so big. This is why it's so big when TD Jakes and big names fall. You know what I'm saying? And it hurts and it cuts to the core, because they are leaders. Because you are leaders, and so when you have a leader, both of these two here, raw and uncut, sharing what's really in their heart. From that point, and or they are trying to correct some folks who work for them, family and employees, right? How they're trying to correct them. You see how they actually are. And that's I think that's what God is really getting at this. I think this is why God is really bringing this up. Because he is trying to get some stuff right in his church, in his body. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, as Christian leaders, we cannot lead like this. You can't lead by force. The only one who leads with the rod of iron is Jesus. Mm. He's the only one who leads with the rod of iron. Now can't because at the end of the day, right? Because we're supposed to hold each other accountable. Iron's supposed to be sharper than iron. At the end of the day, there's multiple gifts. He calls some to be pastors, some to be evangelists, apostles, teachers, preachers. So you just can't isolate a pastor and say he's the greatest leader when there's five other giftings that are important in the kingdom. Mm-hmm. No one is better than the other. Yeah. Some are more seen than the others. And so you can't you know what I'm saying? You can't just minimize someone's effectiveness in the kingdom based upon how they're years of service, and their years of service or whatever.